Sanctuary for Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt chimpanzees has been set up in Queen Elizabeth National Park. Uganda has also a number of monkey families which include the yellow baboon, which has a dog-like head, the potas, which dwell in the savanna, 4 races of the vervet monkey. The blue monkey is common. You will also enjoy sighting the black and white colobus monkey, which is hunted by poachers for its beautiful coat, which musicians use as a you get for it when you beat the game while still holding it. This didn't happen to me for some reason. Those funky scroll names are generated from a list of syllable strings, each of them no more than 3 characters long. Each scroll gets between 2 and 5 words, and each word will consist of between 1 and 3 syllables. Randomly chosen from the list. Potion % worth Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt effect. Self-identifying? Confusion 850 confuses you 20 to 27 turns. Paralysis 1050 incapacitates you for 2 turns. Healing 15,130 restores 1d4 HP for each character level. Monster detection 6,120 shows positions of monsters on the level. Only if the level. Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt. Ladies tee. Long sleeved. Sweater and hoodie. Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Ladies tee. Ladies tee. Has monsters. Magic detection 6,105 shows positions of magic treasures on the level. Only if the level has a magic treasure. Raise level 2,220 level up. It's not as if we didn't have clues. Indeed. Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt. If you believe, as presidential candidates are ritualistically required to do, in a providential God, one steering his chosen people to do the right thing, then we got 3 big ones and still didn't pay attention. First, we got the drought. The worst U.S. drought since the 1950s may trigger record crop insurance payouts. Concentrated in corn-producing states led by Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri, 2012 U.S. drought has had major impacts on the production of many field crops this year, particularly corn, soybeans, sorghum, and hay. What had started out as a promising year for U.S. insured crop losses are estimated at $25 billion, much of which will be paid by taxpayers. Is this due to human-induced climate change? We won't know for sure until, and unless, the question is formally studied. Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt. Attribution of particular events is notoriously tricky. But what we do know is that Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA long-sleeved. Long-sleeved. Such droughts are forecast to increase drastically in the American Southwest and Midwest as climate change continues. It's quite possible that the drought was an effect of warming. To Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt. Date, but it's definitely a foretaste of what we can expect. Increasingly, we are unsure if making your window more square will fix or not. Let us know. All options can be adjusted using the blue menu to the left of the puzzle that is created. If you do not see a blue menu, click here to see why. You can select your priorities and think about your next project in advance. Try to identify what distractions are problematic and how they hold you back. For example, a need to check your email or mobile phone for messages. So if you want to make the stay-at-home life happier or just want to get some necessary office equipment to work from home smoothly, do not miss it. To make you deeply look into the discounting benefits of the sale, let me show them in detail for you. The first view into the main page of Banggood Spring Sale is an exciting experience, enlivened with a series of crazy coupons, big discounts, and flash deals. For example, crazy coupons will go Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt up to $135 off. With the coupon, You can get a MyLab EC2 Xiaobai battery version smart IP camera which offers your family the best security. More than that, 50% off flash deals for Banggood Spring Sale will serve in the final 48 hours of the sale. Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Sweater. Here you can get a hot sale item like Zblaze Thor Pro smartwatch for only $74.99. Besides, more than 50% off product deals will be available. For example, one more E1026 BTTWS Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt Bluetooth 5.0 earphone, given a 50% off, is offered at only $65.64, which is about $66 cheaper than that in the normal time. For more information about the discounting deals mentioned above, please check here. Whatever your aim, you need to plan your message and the medium for the message to trigger the emotional and cognitive responses that will ensure you engage your audience. And how do you know you've done that? By getting the appropriate feedback, of course. I learned this the hard way. As part of the induction for new staff, I used to produce a manual containing all the operational information they needed. As time was always short, I would go through the headings with them and tell them to study it at their leisure. But nobody ever did. I was constantly bombarded Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt with simple questions that were addressed in the manual, but it was my own fault. I should have set up a properly interactive session and followed that up with subsequent opportunities to study and discuss the information. The third principle. Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Hoodie of effective Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt communications is to listen and understand first. Your students might be a bit confused when they notice that some of their classmates have different answers, but they are about to become even more confused. Tell your students that you're going to use a calculator to check the answer. And as they watch, enter the problem above. When the calculator displays 19 as the answer, act surprised and say you must have entered the problem wrong. Enter it carefully again. And when you get the same answer, try a different calculator. When you get the same answer yet again, ask your students to pair up with a partner to discuss why the calculator keeps giving the wrong answer. After the talk it over for a few minutes, tell them that 19 is actually the correct answer, and that you're going to teach them some important rules for solving problems that involve more than one operation. This activity is a great way to start your order of operations lesson because it creates a feeling of cognitive dissonance, a state of mind in which we struggle to assimilate new facts that don't match what we thought we knew about a topic. Surfaces are Amused 2019 Kareem Jabbar LA Shirt dense and covered and richly layered, and there is nothing in the room that implies, "Don't touch me or you'll get in trouble." That bar is pretty low for kids. They really need to know they are welcome to explore. I loved the feeling of the space. It made me think of the Spanish word ambiente, that convivial, welcoming feeling. It also made me think about some of what we learned in a recent ethnographic study in which some Latino moms talked about American events being so organized, whereas Latin events have joyful chaos. I know that most of your design focuses on kids. Do you think there is also a cultural, ethnic aspect to the kind of access and design you use? I feel very careful talking about the ways that the particular populations who we choose to work with for social justice reasons are also the people who make our work possible because of cultural expectations. We were talking about planning and executing a pilot project in a 6-week other products.